Sox as they only trail 2-0. Shane Fontana, Dante Williams, Billy Cook scheduled to hit 5, 6, 7 in the lineup against Kai-Wei Tang, who continues to be the story of this game 2 on the doubleheader. 4 shutout frames for Tang. He's thrown just 38 pitches his second time facing Fontana, who flew out to center field his first time up. First pitch to the left-handed hitting outfielder. He takes a fastball outside. The count's 1-0. Tang, another effective start at Prince George's Stadium. We mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, but he has a lot of success pitching here against Bowie for whatever reason that might be. 1-0. Fontana watches low and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. The sub-3 ERA for Tang coming into today is only lowered with his 4 shutout frames thus far. Hitters count here to Fontana to start off the frame. Righty kicks and deals. And Fontana hits it on the ground off of home plate, but on a couple of hops, straight to Gwenke at second. Fields on the high hop, throws, and plenty of time to first. 4-3 put out. Nabs Fontana for the first out of the 5th. Tang had only allowed 5 earned runs in 19 innings at Prince George's Stadium in his lengthy Flying Squirrels career. I'll make that 5 earned runs in 23 1/3 with 1 down here in the 5th, and Dante Williams coming to bat. Williams reached. He's the only Bay Sox player to get into scoring position so far here in Game 2. He was hit by a pitch and stole a base. He takes called strike on the outside edge. Start him out at 0-1. The corners have been very kind to Tang so far in this outing. The fastball has worked well away from hitters, and that off-speed as well has generated a lot of looking strikes. 0-1. Williams checks his swing at a pitch in the dirt. That hops off the paraphernalia of Martirano towards the backstop. Evens the count at 1-1 as Williams was able to hold back. Brief pause as the fresh baseball is delivered out to Tang for the 1-1 here to Dante Williams. Right-hander set, peers in, lowers. Ball and glove to the belt, now kicks and deals. Williams watches changeup float outside. Now 2-1. Again, not a ton of length for Tang in his starts so far this season. He only went 5 innings in his most recent start against Altoona. 2-1. Williams watches top of the zone, called strike, now 2-2. Another changeup that time that had enough break back into the zone after starting outside on the left-handed bat, and Williams will now take time before the 2-2 offering. But Tang with the pitch count as low as it is, especially given that's the second game of the day for Richmond, who only used 1 reliever in Game 1. Got to feel the leash could be a little longer here. Still just a 2-run game. 2-2 pitch. Williams hits it on the ground left side. Going to be a tough play for Cantrell, who charges in towards the edge of the lip of the infield. Is able to scoop down low towards the ankle and make a running throw onto first. 5-3 nails Williams by a step. 2 up, 2 down for Bowie here in the 5th. The base is empty now as Billy Cook comes to the plate. Cook 0 for 1 day here in Game 2. He went down looking in the second. 1 of 5 strikeouts for Tang so far on the evening. The first pitch is hammered towards right center field. Gwenke, the second baseman, lost it in the lights for a second and bloops over his head for a base hit. Was going to be a tough track back for him anyway as it found grass in shallow right center field. Billy Cook continues to swing a good bat, particularly at Prince George's Stadium. A line drive single in the scorebook for him and a 2-out base runner for Ramon Rodriguez. It's an 8 straight now for Billy Cook. And his speed does play on the base paths here with 2 outs and Ramon Rodriguez coming to the dish. Rodriguez bounced out to shortstop in his only plate appearance so far here today. Righty-on-righty matchup against Tang. Not a very long lead for Cook as Rodriguez skies the first pitch into right field. Williams racing over towards the foul line. Runs out of room as he goes up against the fencing just down the line in foul territory and right. And the ball lands out of play. Over towards the Bay Sox clubhouse in deep right field beyond the lighthouse. Starts Rodriguez out at 0-1. Just a second game off the injured list for Rodriguez as he returns to the Bay Sox lineup. They pick up a base hit in his return yesterday. 0-1. He hits it on the ground, left side this time. Whiteman, again, the shortstop, vacuums it in on the backhand. A little bit of a high throw, but Emery's able to leap off the bag, pull it in, keep his right toe on the first base bag. 6-3 put out. Retires Rodriguez and the side. 5 shutout frames for Kai-Wei Tang, who he still trails 2-0 as we head to the 6th. Matt Sabatos will take you the rest of the way when we come back on Capital Gold, WNAB.